There is no country where criminals make your laws, criminals interpret your laws, and criminals execute your laws that will move forward.
They passed a law to promote broad daylight presidential election rigging in Nigeria.
The same way that more than 100 people were killed in Kwara, and instead of the president to clear his schedule and visit Kwara, he rather went for a wedding in Abuja. Do you know that in Nigeria today, bandits will send you a list? If kidnappers carry your people, part of their demand will include motorcycle tires. They will add provision, they will add cash. That is, bandits are in the book collecting a meal of fuel, and then Nigeria does not have enough technology to do election, but somehow terrorists in the bush have technology to make calls. The impact that bad government have had on the lives of Nigerians, if they fix government, good governance will also have a positive impact on our lives. So this is a mandate that must happen. This is a sacrifice that everybody should make. What we are doing here is about our lives. As I'm talking to you, there are young people who have been detained in certain prisons, some for offenses they know nothing about. Meanwhile, known criminals, people who stole billions, are occupying government houses. The real Yahoo boys are inside this building. The real Yahoo boys in Nigeria are in government houses. Petty criminals in Nigeria, if you want to steal enough to be able to bribe EFCC, bribe judiciary. That is why somebody feels steal money as former governor, pay school fee for children up front, and still have the nerves to say, I'm still running for office. You know why? Because there is an INEC you will rig elections on.
This is by far the most honest breakdown of Nigerian Electoral Act I have heard in a long time. Politicians steal public money, use it to bribe INEC, buy court judgments, then recycle themselves for 8 years. This is not democracy. This is legalized theft.
That is what we are here to stop. We must fix this issue of election, because the confidence of every corrupt politician is in a rigged electoral process. We say enough. Tinubu has 31 governors standing on mandate. They don't pay all influencers. They have city boy movement. Who is afraid of a free and fair election? Why is Tinubu afraid after carrying out all of these achievements he say he has achieved? It is Oriburuku. I don't know whether you know what is Oriburuku.
Siba, Nigeria needs to understand that elections are not rigged only on election day. They are rigged in the law itself. When corruption is written into the system, election becomes a business investment, not public service. They loot billions, bribe INEC, win election, then loot again to prepare for a second term. It is a perfect crime cycle. This is why good people don't ever bother contesting. The system rewards money, not merit.
I don't want their Oriburuku to now affect my life so that my Ori no go buru. So we need to stop this their own Oriburuku now. Our vote must count already.
How long do you think you can stay?
When you are under oppression, how long do you fight for freedom? For as long as it takes. We will be here for as long as it takes. Very soon you should drop camera, wear t-shirt and come here. Because even press, you get the kind of thing you will broadcast, they will collect your license. NBC will come and guard you. Everybody is a victim. Today journalists have become brown envelope journalists. They cannot speak their mind because they know that the same party that they are standing on mandate, them too, they do mandate for nights.
What shocked me the most is how Electoral Act gives institutions so much discretion with little accountability. That's where corruption lives. This explains why court cases decide election more than voters. The ballot is just a formality. Democracy cannot work where the referee is compromised before the match even starts.
Nigeria has become a criminal enterprise. This is what we call government in Nigeria is organized criminality.
If the electronic transmission of the result fails, if it fails as a result of communication failure, where INEC proposed 873.78 billion naira for 2027 election. In other words, maybe network or otherwise. And it becomes impossible to transmit the result electronically in Form EC8A, signed and stamped by the presiding officer, and or countersigned by the candidates or polling agents where available at the polling units. The Form EC8A shall in such a case be the primary source of collation and declaration of results.
You see how this guy smile? You see how the senator smile? He knows say these things favor him. What they said favored him. He will rig the election.
Those in support of the motion as enunciated by Senator Monguno and seconded by Senator Bamoro say aye. And those again say nay. The ayes have it.
Nigerian Senate, that guy is the Senate president. They knew exactly how to manipulate the law to tilt it to their favor. They knew that they definitely will not win that election. So they have to create a loophole that will allow them to rig the election, to bribe the INEC officials so that they will be able to manipulate it, tilt it to their favor. They knew exactly what they are doing. That's why everybody say, hey,
we cannot continue like that. Nigeria is in the hands of thieves and criminals. There is no country where criminals make your laws, criminals interpret your laws, and criminals execute your laws that will move forward. We must fix it. Let people of integrity and competence go and lead us. Enough. Our vote must count.